All right, guys, today we got a 2014 Bentley. The customer complains they've got a couple of error messages on the dash, so we're going to do a diag and find out what's going on and see if we can fix these issues. So let's see what we got. Doing a scan right now on this Continental GT 2014 or Continental. We got the skid light and coolant, obviously low coolant, and tire pressure monitor. Those are what came back after we did our initial clear. This is showing the steering angle sensor, so we're going to try to do a calibration on this and see if that clears it up. Guys, back at the Bentley Continental, they say the camera is not working, the backup camera, and the gas cap release button. Okay, on the gas cap actuator, there it is right there, the gas cap. The actuator is actually right there. Looks like it's been replaced before from the junkyard, and we can actually trigger it by just pulling that whole lever down. Let me show you. Let's see if you can see it. Like that. And as you can see, it opened up. So it's a power and a ground that goes to that little motor actuator to open that gas cap. And here it is here. I just unplugged it. So we got the red wire, red and green, which is standard on the German cars, and the brown, which is ground. The red and green is power. So we're going to do a test and see if we got both power and ground coming when we push the button. Okay, I probed it like this and hit the switch on the driver door, and I didn't hear any beeps coming here showing that I had continuity, or actually showing that I had power 12 volts. I'm pretty sure I'm making contact on everything. Could be just an update in time. So what I'm going to do is now connect it to the actual actuator and back probe on the power side and give it power and see if it actually opens. All right, we're back probe to the red wire, which is power, and I'm going to inject 12 volts. And let's see. All right, let's see what happens. 12 volts. There it is. It works. So that means we're not getting power to this gas cap from the button. All right, guys, I was having problems finding the actual fuse, exact fuse for that circuit. All the fuses tested good. So what I did, I connected up with my scanner and I went into the comfort access module and actuation test, and I went and triggered the fuel door and it did open. But when you use the button here on the door, it doesn't do anything. So that tells me there's going to be a problem with either the switch or the wiring from the door. This car, I believe, was in a collision, so there could be some wiring issue going on. But if the module can open the lid, but this button cannot, that tells me there's a problem with either the switch or the wiring. Backup camera, it's showing right front. It's either this one or that one. It's showing a short to ground, to positive, which could mean it's a bad connection. And with that being an issue, it'll basically shut off the system for the cameras. So that's what's going on here. So we've got to fix the wiring issue here. I believe this car was involved in a collision in the front, so I'm going to find out. We got to repair that, and that should activate the rear cameras. Back here at the Continental GT, a lot of noise, man. Hold up. So less noise here. Come to find out, this parking sensor, which goes out to the corner here, they changed the harness. It's an aftermarket harness. As you can see, the three colors are the same. Somebody tried to label them here, but they're wrong. And the colors they were using were also wrong. So I had to pin everything out, and now I found it, and it stopped giving the short to plus. They were connected, I believe, yeah, this was connected to one of the wrong wires, which this was giving plus, the positive, and that's what was happening. So now with this connection I've got, so it follows pretty much this pattern as you see here, as the side with the clamp right there, in case anybody needs to know. You're gonna have the black and yellow. you're gonna have like the blue with, it might be a little different. Like this one is, I think blue with gray. It's probably the same. And then you're gonna have a solid brown. That's the pattern. And that's, you would go from, you know, the side with the clip to pull out. And they had it swapped, all reversed. So that's it. Got them all soldered up now. These two are for some fog lights that got eliminated because of the kit they put on doesn't include fog lights. I'm gonna tape this up and then show you in the car. All closed up now. So there's the sensor. Goes to that corner. We got one in this little grill that sits right here, and in the grill got two. All right. Start up. Reverse. Got all the sensors and the back camera.